This is a video that I dread making, but I feel like I have to because people like my friend Josh Garcia
Hot tamale!
will not shut up until I finally edit and post this video. But again, like I said, I feel like it's a video I need to put out there to release my frustration and anger because I just keep bottling it in. So without further ado, let's get into how bad the Rangers suck. Now, if you have been watching lately, you might notice that the Texas Rangers suck again. Yeah, they just beat the A's 3-2 to snap an 8-game losing streak. Yeah, let's get into that. Just 9 days ago, they were 10-9. They won 7 out of 8 games, which made them 10-9, second place in the AL West. If you don't know, this year's playoff system is a little different because each two of the top teams in their respective division get a free pass to the playoffs, postseason. So, we were looking pretty good. 10-9, second place, ahead of the Astros. Excellent. And then it all changed in 8 days. We had no rest in between those games, and we had 8 straight losses. One after the other. You get it. And then we finally win tonight by the score of 3-2. Montero comes in and gets another save. Lynn gets another win. Hey, see? I rhymed. Yeah. He gets another win, and we'll get into his stats here in a second because I have so much to talk about as far as why the Rangers suck and what we could possibly do about it. I keep saying we as if I play for them, but that's just how big of a fan I am of them. Sue me. So anyway, now the Rangers are 11-17 at the time of this recorded video. But let's get into why we suck and what we can do about it. Now, before we get into all the stats, I just need to ask you, Ranger fans, one question. You recognize this song? Of course you do. If you're a fan of the Rangers and you've been to a live baseball game at the old stadium, then you will recognize that song every time they hit a home run. But we haven't heard it that much. 1, because we haven't been able to go to a live baseball game, and 2, they haven't been hitting home runs. So when I'm not working, I'm usually complaining about how bad the Rangers suck, and I looked up their team stats for this season so far. They played 28 games. Team leaders, as far as averages, batting averages are concerned, Nick Solak leads the pack. See, I rhymed again. Look at me. Leads the pack at 261 and batting average of 261. On some teams, that's the worst batting average. But in Texas, for the Rangers, that's first. Home runs, who do you think? Joseph Gallo. Yeah, he's got 7 of them. I don't know if you know this, but we played 28 games so far this season. And our leader in home runs hit, Joey Gallo, with 7. That's 1 home run in every 4 games. Think about it. RBIs, same guy, Joseph P. Gallo. I don't know if that's his middle initial, I just made it up. Joey Gallo has 16 RBIs, which leads the team so far this season. 16! There are some players in the MLB right now, at this very moment, that have more home runs than 16. That's insane. Not in a good way. That's horrible. Stolen bases, team leader is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Kiner-Falefa has 5 stolen bases. I did not care to look up his caught stealing percentage, but yeah, he's got 5 stolen bases out of 28 games. What are you doing, Chris Woodward? Now let's get into pitching. Oh, we love our pitching here in Texas, don't we? Team leaders as far as wins are concerned. Lance Lynn has 3 of them. Actually, no. He's got 4 now because he won tonight's game. He started tonight and they won, so he's 4-0 now. Still a team leader, obviously. Team leader in ERA is 1.37 ERA, and that belongs to Lance Lynn. Shocker. That's Cy Young numbers as well. Think about it. Team leader in strikeouts, pitching, with 42, is Lance Lynn. Yeah. Strikeouts per 9 innings, with 9.6, is Lance Lynn. Can you believe it? Because I can. Because our pitching sucks. And the team batting average against this very pitcher, with a 146 batting average against, is Lance Lynn. So, out of those 5 stats that I just named off, The wins, the ERA, the strikeouts, the Ks per nine, and the batting average against is all Lance Lynn. He is our best pitcher and our best player, and if you don't believe me, shut up. And before I get into team stats, I just want to point out one thing real fast. Now, you all know how much I love Rougned Odor, right? Of course you do. You've seen 2 videos about it. But let me go ahead and tell you who's leading the team in errors committed. Huh? Who do you think? Rougned Odor leads the team in errors committed. He has 4, if you're wondering. And he just had another one tonight, so make it 5. Because he had an easy routine double play ball at second base. Why is he playing second? I don't really know. And now on to the coup de grace, our team collective stats. All the players we have combined. As a team, the Rangers have a .210 batting average. If you don't know what the Mendoza line is, that's 200. All right? Mendoza line's actually down here, 200. But 210 as a team, that is so bad. In the majors, our 210 collective batting average is second to last behind the Cincinnati Reds, who have a 206 average. So hey, at least we're not dead last. Home runs as a team, we have 24, and that is tied for 28th, which is third from last in the majors. We are 7 home runs ahead of St. Louis, who are dead last. But there's a reason why St. Louis is dead last in home runs. The reason why is because St. Louis has only played 17 games. So they have 1 home run as a team per game that they have played so far. We have played 11 more games than the Cardinals have because of COVID. And, St. Louis keeps getting positive tests, so they've got to postpone their games. So they've only had 17 games this season. We have 96 RBIs as a team. Sounds like a lot, but it's not at all. That's tied for second to last. We're tied with the Marlins, second to last. And of course, the Cardinals are behind us because they've only played 17 games. But with the Marlins, we played 5 more games than them. So, that's also bad. 104 runs as a team. That's 28th. Again, third from last. And we are 1 run ahead of the Pirates, who have 103 runs. And as we all know, the Pirates aren't the best, so they're actually making us look pretty good. So keep on losing, Pittsburgh. And a doozy, a .290 on-base percentage. If you've ever watched Moneyball, what is the premise of that movie? Getting on base. Sorry. Getting on base is the #1 priority that Billy Beane has. Is that his name? Yeah, Billy. I don't know, whatever. In Moneyball, he prides himself on letting his team know that getting on base is the most important thing that you can do in the sport of baseball. And our on-base percentage is .290. Whew. That is second to last, and that's 5 points behind Pittsburgh. 285. But as far as what we could do to get better is probably fire Woodward, I would say. I was thinking about it today. I was trying to think of why we lost 8 straight after winning 7 out of 8 just 8 days prior. What was it? I mean, was Woody, standing up in the clubhouse before a game and, they're on their winning streak or whatever, and Woodward just looks at everybody and just, all right, boys, I really like what you're doing out there, 7 out of 8, but I think we're getting a little too hot right now. We're winning a lot of games, and we're ahead of the Astros. Robbie, I know you're proud of that. But let's just go ahead and pull it back a little, okay? I don't want to win all the games this year, but just pull it back so that people don't think we're cheating, Robbie. And let's just pull it back to make sure that, we have a good grasp of second place. Don't lose all the games. Just pull it back a little, okay? ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Yeah. I know you can, Rugi. I've seen it this year so far, so just keep up what you're doing. Tengo el gato en mis pantalones, see? Don't worry about that. You have your starting lineup job. Don't worry about it. Muy bien. All right. Let's go out there and only score 2 runs. What do y'all say? Here we go. I really don't know why they just decided to just lose so many games out of the blue. But like I said, at the time of this recording, they finally won. So hopefully it's a sign of good things to come. But thank you for watching. And if you have any suggestions on videos you'd like me to do, please let me know. And if you like this video, please let me know. And go Rangers.